Hi guys, Andy here again from Mad Lad Designs, continuing the playthrough of Deep Space D6, and let's get straight on with it by rolling my crew dice. That's what we've got. So we have a couple of commandos, a tactical, a couple of science and a medical. So let us use a commando to change this into a tactical. And let us use both of these for 3 damage to go. Oh, actually no, I'm going to use this to change this into another tactical, so I can do 5 damage to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of those. So there's nothing I can do with the science die, so I'm just going to draw a threat. Rescue soldier. Discard to re-roll all threat detected this round. Oh, so if I can capture this with a medical die, then I can re-roll all of these that I roll. I'm going to put that there for now. Of course I'm going to roll. If I get a 2, I'm going to take 5 damage. And I get a 5, that's okay. I can roll my die, but there's nothing. Wow. Look at that. Okay. Oh, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing to attack. I can't attack the solar winds. I think that should be over there, but it doesn't matter. I can't attack the solar winds. I don't have a medical, so I can't get that one. So we are going to be drawing a threat, and it's I don't panic. And I can roll this, and if I get a 2, and I do get a 2, so I'm going to take 5 damage. According to the solar winds, comes off the hull first, so I'm going to take 4, and then comes off the hull, and that's gone. No point in rolling these really. I've no threats. He says, of course we do get these. So we have that one there, that one there, that one there, that one there. I'm going to use a commando to change the tactical into a medical. Use both these medicals to get rid of these 2. Maybe I should have done the shields, but I could have got, nah, doesn't matter. Okay, so I am going to get a Corsair, and then I will roll, and of course it hits me for 2. 1, 2, and then I am going to roll. We get a threat. We get 2 medical, 2 science and a tactical, and I'm going to use 1 science to recharge the shields. I am going to use a medical to gain this card. I'm going to hit the Corsair for 1, and I'm going to put a stasis beam on the Corsair, and I'm going to use the medical to get that threat back. We're going to roll. It wouldn't have hit us anyway, but we have the stasis beam on. Actually I should have drawn a threat, shouldn't I? So I should have drawn a threat. Oh well, nothing happens, and then I would have rolled the die and I would have got a 2. We're going to gather all up the die, and then let's have a look. my 2 commandos, an engineering, good because I want to repair, 2 engineering, a threat and a science. I am going to use both of these to heal 3 points of the hull. So remember, the first die is 1 point and every other die is 2, so that's 3 points. So 1, 2, 3. I am going to then use this. I don't know whether to get a medical to get this die back or a tactical to get rid of this Corsair. I will use this to change this into a medical to gain this die back, and I will actually put this to use a stasis beam, and then we're going to draw a threat before we roll, and we've got space pirates. Let's see. The space pirates are going to hit us. I'm going to take 2 on the shields. The Corsair would have hit us, but because we've got the stasis beam on, it is ignored. We gather up our die and see what we get. Wow. Okay, we have 3. Now normally a threat would immediately come out. However, I'm using my soldier. I'm going to discard to re-roll all these. I'll bring this over. That's better. So we have 2 commandos, 2 medical, a science and an engineering. I will use my science to gain my shields back up. I will then use both of these. Let's have a look. Yes, both of these to turn both of these, which gives me 3 points of damage. Well, it doesn't give me 3 points of damage, but I can distribute 3 points of damage. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Take those out. Hull is at full, so I don't need to do anything with this, but we are going to draw a new threat and we get a destroyer. Let's hope we don't get one of those, and we get a 6, so that's fine. Grab our die. We have a threat. We have 3 commandos. That was a commando, or a command I should say, not a commando. So what can we do? Well, we can. Let's one of these to change this into a tactical, and a command to change this into a tactical. I'm going to do 3 points of damage. 1, 2, that's gone. Some have been used. Then use a science to return this. And of course we draw a threat. And we get a nothing happens. It's okay. Wow. I don't think I've ever done this good in a game of Deep Space D6. No threats whatsoever. Full shields, full hull. We would throw that to see what we would get, but of course we don't have any threats. So we throw this. We get 2 threats there. We get 2 of those, 1 of those, and 1 of those. So of course we're going to use the 2 medical to return the 2 threats. Can't use any of those, nothing to fire on, hull's at full. We are going to draw a threat. Meteoroid. -1 meteoroid health when destroyed, 5 hull. Okay. So let's have a look. Nope, we didn't roll the 1, so that's fine. We are going to take our dice. We have 2 commandos, 2 of them, and 2 of them. And I might as well place a stasis on this meteoroid. I'm sure you can place a stasis on the meteoroid. Or is it just the ships? I don't know. I'm sure somebody will tell me in the comments whether you can place a stasis beam on a meteoroid. There's nothing else I need to do except draw a threat now. Space Pirates, we're down here, and then we're going to roll, and of course we get a 1. However, we've put a stasis field on there, or a stasis beam, so that does not count. Let's grab our dice again. A threat. Wow. 3 science, 1 tactical, and 1 engineering. Let us hit these Space Pirates for 1. Place a stasis beam on each of those. I cannot get this back. Shields are at full, so I can't do anything there. Hull is at full, I can't do anything with that. So we are going to draw a threat. And we've got invaders. Send a unit to the infirmary, and this is internal threat. We need to spend 2 tactical in order to get rid of this. So that's going to go that side. Let's have a look what we get. We get a 3. That would have activated, but we've got a stasis. That's a 1, so that's not going to activate. There's no 3 on there. So we are okay. And then we're going to grab everything back apart from the threat and roll. I've got another threat. I've got a... Let's see what we can do. We can use this to get rid of this. Use 1 medical to get rid of 1 of these and bring it back. Now, can you use a stasis beam on internal threats, or is it just external threats? I'm just going to say external threats. And I'm going to, may as well do that. Hull is at full, no need to do anything there, but we are going to roll. We get a 5. So nothing's going to happen. Actually, we should have drawn a threat. And we've got a fighter. And we roll to get a 5. And nothing happens. So grab our die again. We have 1 of them, 1 of those, and let's see what can we do. I am going to use a command to change this into a tactical. Spend these 2 tactical to get rid of this card, and then let's place this on here, and then we draw a threat. We always must draw a threat before we roll. Shield platform protects external threats, so I'm going to have to destroy this before I can destroy any of these. Okay, we get a 4. Now this would have activated, but we've got a stasis beam on it, so it does not. So we're going to gather our die and what we have left. Let's have a look. Okay. So I'm definitely going to use these for deal 3 points of damage to go 1, 2, 3. That's gone. One of these to return one of these. And there's nothing else I can do, so we draw a threat. Pandemic. Send a unit to the infirmary. I can get rid of it by paying a science or a medical. Let's see what happens. Oops. Let's get it in there. Oh. Okay. Right. So this is going to take effect. Oh. It's going to go down by 1. This is going to send one of my units to the infirmary. And I'm going to send that one to the infirmary. And then I'm going to roll my die for the next turn. So we have another threat. We have... So I am definitely going to... Oh. Right, okay, I can get rid of this one. Or I can return one of these, or I can return this. Okay, so I've got 3 choices. Don't want to get rid of this, but these die will stay here. I'm going to have less die. So I am going to use this to get rid of these back. Nothing else I can do. My hull is at full. So we're going to be drawing a threat, a flagship, and then we're going to be rolling. We get a 2. So the fighter is going to take one of our hull. I need those dice back. Oh, okay. Let's have a look what we can do. I'm going to use this to change this into a medical, and then I'm going to use the medical to get this die back. I'm going to use this to destroy this, and I'm going to use a stasis beam on here, and then I'm going to draw a new threat. Distracted. Return this unit, then discard this card. So I think what happens is, as this comes out, a die is immediately placed here, and I can either get the die back by spending 2 medical, or wait for those to be rolled. So I'm down another die. I'm going to use that one. And then we're going to be rolling. We got a 6. Where are we? Thankfully we've stopped the flagship. No 6 there, no 6 there or there. Right, so we're down to 4 dice. Okay. Okay. Threat to engineering. One of those. Not much we can do. I'm going to take a hit on the flagship for 1. That is it. I can't do anything with these. I'm going to draw another threat. Assault cruiser. Let's see what we get. There's more. 5 minutes ago we had no threats. Now, right, so this is discarded because I've rolled a 3. So that comes back to me. Any other 3s? Nope. That's okay. Grab these, grab these. Another threat. Wow. I am going to, not much I can do is recharge my shields. Can't do anything with these. I wish I'd stopped rolling these. We are going to draw another threat. Boost morale. If we roll a 6, we can discard one of these. Let's see, let's hope it's a, well, I want a 6 for that, but I don't want a 6 for that because that's 3 damage. We get a 1. Okay, so this comes down 1. I have to send a unit to the infirmary. Oh, wow. Any more 1s? No more 1s? I've got 2 dice left. Oh no. I need a medical. Oh, look. Look. Let's go and do that so I don't send any more to the infirmary. Get rid of that. That could go there. Nothing else I can do. I'm going to draw a threat. Nothing happens. And we are going to be rolling. We get a 5. So we're going to take 2 damage. 1, 2. 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. No other 5s. Nope. We'll get what dice we have left. Oh. Immediately we're going to draw another threat. Cloaked threats. After the threat phase, roll the threat die again. Wow. I am going to get those back though. Oh, looker. How so unexpected. Another engineering. Well, I am going to use it to repair one of my hull. Let's see what we get. And we have to roll this twice. Yep. So we're going to have to roll this twice. So any other 2s? Thankfully no 2s. But we do have 6s. Wow. I could have done with that. Last turn. 3 on the hull. 1, 2, 3. No other 6s. No. So at least I've got some die back. One of them. 2 command. A tactical. I'm going to use 1 hit on here. Use the command to turn this into a medical. Use the medical to get all my die back from the infirmary. Whew. And I'm going to draw a threat. Wow. Nebula. Shields offline. And I'm going to put that there. So, well, my shields are offline. So my shields cannot come back online until this has been destroyed. So let's see. To 1. So this goes down 1. This goes down 1. And there's no other 1s. So we didn't take any hits, that's okay, that's okay. Let's roll these. Let's see if we can get rid of some of this. 2 commands. Engineering, science, medical. So, medical, to return this. I'm going to use this to up this one. I'm going to use this because I cannot put my shields back up until this is destroyed, so I may as well use this as a stasis beam. Use the command as a tactical. I don't want this to go yet. I'm going to use it on this, so now this comes here. We're going to draw If no threats are activated, we're going to -2 hull. Okay. Let's see if any of them activate. Wow. Okay. This is... I'm going to lose 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm down to 1 hull. So these come across here. This is now going to go. Boom. So I can now... My shields are online. I still have to put them up, although they're online. That's blocked. That's okay. However, we have 2 hull damage, which is here. I thought I was going to make it. That's all I had left. If I've done this correctly, then I have died with just 4 threats left. Oh, that would have been the very first time I would have made it through the deck if I just kept on top of those threats. But there you go. That is Deep Space D6 by Tony Go. I hope you enjoyed it. It is thought-provoking, and if you don't keep on top of these threats, they certainly do pile up on you. There you go. And yeah, Deep Space D6. There you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. A lovely solo game to break out and play. There is going to be another video with things to do with Deep Space D6, which is a few extra bits and pieces you can get. So stick around and watch that when that comes out. That should be out shortly. But until then, thanks for watching, guys, and join me in another playthrough video, and I will catch you guys later.